take me into the locker room after the game, and then that moment. How nice of a moment was that for you to give Bevel the game ball?
Oh, it was great. Guys were having a blast. Obviously, it was a crazy one down to the wire. Defense made some huge plays late in the game. We were able to put enough points on the board to obviously come away with the win. Happy for Bev, man. Happy for our team. Just excited to get a win, and thought it was fitting. He needs to get that game ball. It's his first game as a head coach, and to get a win is huge.
And then just real quickly, Bev said this week he wanted the big plays back in the offense, and it seems like you guys were able to do that in the passing game. You had 5 different guys catch a pass of 20-plus yards today. What did you see from them that allowed you guys to kind of hit some of those big plays that maybe you hadn't had in previous games as much?
I mean, they're a really good defense. It's a great front and a really good back end. So I got to give a ton of credit to our offensive line. They did an outstanding job of giving me time in the pocket. Obviously Matt Nelson had to come in and block Khalil Mack all day. Guy was playing defensive line 2 years ago. So pretty impressive what he was able to do today. And really all those guys up front did a great job. So without time, I can't get the ball down the field. And then our guys on the back end were getting open and making big plays. Wasn't anything schematic from them. They're a defense that's really, really stingy and tough. Just proud of our guys for making plays.
Kyle?
Hey, Matthew. I just lost my connection, so I have no idea what you were just asked. Hopefully you weren't asked this, but can you take us inside the huddle on that 96-yard drive there? What it was like going down the field and obviously hitting Marv there at the end?
Yeah, I mean, I knew we needed to score, and the quicker the better. So I was just some 2-minute ball. Was able to dial up some good plays, and our guys made some big ones. Danny made some huge plays on that drive, some huge catches for us, and then obviously the big one to Marv there at the end was great to score right before the 2-minute. It kind of gives us an extra timeout. Trying to stop them. So all of that went into it, and was just trying to be a little bit aggressive there. And Marv ran a great route, got behind him, kind of lulled him to sleep, and was able to step up and throw it to him for a big one. So it was a huge drive. And then obviously our defense went out and made the play of the game. There were a couple of them in there on defense, and they made some big ones. So I'm just happy for those guys. When we needed them, they were clutch and made some huge plays, and it was awesome.
You're so close to Daryl. I mean, you're as close as any player to Daryl. You've been such a fan of him and his work with you in the offense since he got here last year. I guess just speaking generally, how good do you feel for the guy for the way this turned out? His first game, being able to hand him a game ball, after a win like this.
Yeah, I'm obviously really happy for him. Happy for our team. He cares about our guys. He's only been on the offensive side of the ball, for the majority of his time here. Obviously, only 1 week here with everybody, but I think his energy is infectious, and guys feed off of it. And I really appreciate him as a person, and just happy that he helped us get the win today. Guys went out there, played fast and free, and it wasn't perfect. There's plays we want back, but never quit, never really looked at the scoreboard, just keep playing and let it kind of all figure itself out, and it did.
Thank you.
Mike Rothstein.
Hey, Matthew, how do you feel the changes that Daryl made throughout the week helped y'all today?
Yeah, I don't know. I think we still got to go out and play good on Sunday. And that's the biggest thing that boils down to it. I think guys, enjoy being in the building this week. Had a great time. Still worked hard and got our work done, but it was just obviously a different message from a different guy, and not saying anything against Coach Patricia. It was just different, and sometimes. That sparks the guys, but I was just happy that we came out here today and got the win.
How was it different to you? Because you've been around longer than, really anybody except for Muehlbach. How was this different for you this week than weeks prior?
Well, each person is different, and, he's just a different person personality-wise. He's a different person schematically, all that kind of stuff. He's just a different person, and, he was just genuine to himself. He's learning on the job as well, and was just honest with us and told us to go out there and play with a bunch of energy, a bunch of passion, a bunch of fun, and we did that.
And I really don't know any other way to ask this. Do you feel like with Patricia at the helm, you guys could have pulled this off today?
Yeah, I mean, anytime with the ball snapped, I feel like we got a chance to win the game. That's the way I feel about it. I feel like every time I step on the field, I got a great chance to help our team win. So, obviously, head coaches put their touch on the team and their personality on the team. But we still got to go out there and make plays, and we were able to do that today.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Matthew.
All right, time for two more. Justin.
I don't know if you'll have to send Russell Wilson a check after this question, but did Bevel let you cook today?
Yeah, is that trademarked yet? No, I mean, I don't think he's not been letting me cook. I think we just did a good job of making plays. And the more success we have early on throwing the ball, I think the more comfortable everybody gets in calling it. That's a really good pass rush that we just played against, and a really good back end. And they kept me clean all day, which was awesome. And when I'm clean, those guys are getting open. It was just a nice rhythm today that we were able to get into and stay in.
We're focusing on all the great moments here today. You had the interception. I don't know the last time I saw a 313-pound guy jump a route, and then the 3 and out. Obviously, a very frustrating sequence. How did you stay confident, poised, positive, and going into the opportunity to lead the comeback there after those two, I guess, disheartening drives?
Yeah, I mean, we were moving it on the drive. The guy picked it. We were kneeling the ball at the end of the game, and I was talking to him. I went and patted down his left arm, was looking for a foreign substance just to see what he had, what kind of pine tar he had on that left arm. But no, it was a great play, by him. I thought worst case he bats it down. I mean, the pick. Kudos, tip of your hat to him and keep moving. The next drive, wanted one of those back. Really wish I would have just stuck the third down ball right on Marv early. Felt the quarter safety was kind of sitting, but hindsight, probably had a chance to just stick it on him, keep the chains moving. But I felt like I was in a good rhythm all day, even after that drive and the pick and the drive where we kind of went 3 and out. I still felt like I was in a good rhythm, so I was excited to go out there and get a chance to be aggressive again and go see what I could do.
Thank you, Matthew.
Yep.
Last one, Woj.
Hey, Matthew, you guys have talked about, Bevel's approach, just a little bit freer, looser, just let it loose, have some fun out there. Do you think playing like this, if you guys can play like this, letting it loose, so to speak, that things are still possible? I know the playoffs are long shot, but they're still possible. Do you feel like playing this way, we could see a different team down the stretch?
Listen, you're going to hate the answer. We got to take it 1 week at a time. There's no question about it. But, that was his first message to our team was, hey, guys, we're whatever we were 2 games back of Arizona with 5 to play. There's a lot of football left. Denver just played a game with no quarterback. So who knows what's going to happen? We just got to go out there and continue to play, continue to show up to work with a great attitude, be ready to work, be ready to have some fun while we do it, and go out there and turn it loose on Sundays.
And just one follow-up. It looked like the energy, like a lot of times late in the season, guys are maybe looking ahead or it's an audition for next year. Did you definitely feel that there was still something going on here with this season, whether it's playing for Bevel or playing for whatever, it's still intact?
Yeah, I mean, we're still a team. We play for each other. We put a bunch of work in. Nobody's had an easy year. We're all going through this thing together. We're trying to get it right, and so we're all pulling for each other. But yeah, I mean, everybody was out there juiced up, ready to go play, and obviously, the more plays that we make, the more excitement there's going to be on the sideline. So it was great to make some of those plays and get everybody going.